Alrighty, room everybody. We're live, we're going, and we're on episode 8 of the It Is in the Corner of the Internet podcast. This time featuring Jason.
Who's a Jason?
Ha 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 ha.
Yes, laugh.
No. There was no funny.
Well, I mean, you laughed.
That was a joke.
You, back you.
There was no laugh. Only joke.
Fake laugh.
Who needs real laugh when you have fake laugh?
The Ed boy is dead.
Oh no, Ed boy's dead boy.
Yeah, he's been gone. I don't know why you started.
Because it's 5. It's when I said I was going to start.
I mean, like, podcasts don't have to be an hour. You could have started. Well, granted, probably everyone's like,
There's 3 of us.
you probably went to go eat food. Too.
So,
I'm back.
okay, cool. I thought we were gonna have Jason instead of you.
No, I'm back. I'm back.
So, we started, by the way.
Oh shoot! Hello, welcome.
Yes. I already said that. So now this is the part where we come up with words to say for the next hour.
From when online.
So,
So, what's better, chicken nuggets or chicken tendies?
I mean that.
I've only ever had one, so I can't really.
Wait,
Have you had the chicken strips or whatever? Those are chicken
Chicken strips.
tenders.
I've never had chicken.
Have you had the chicken from Whataburger?
No.
How the fuck?
Fuck
I
do you
get a
live?
burger.
But you get nuggies
you never
everywhere
go
else.
like to the Waterburger and actually like saying like, man, I don't
No,
want a burger today. I want tendies.
I've only ever gotten nuggets from, I think, like Stars.
If you've only had McDonald's nuggets, that is just sad.
Sad.
Oh, no, with Chick-fil-A too.
Okay.
Okay, at least you've had some
Well,
decent
wait,
chicken
no,
in your
have
face.
you not have canes, Aaron? Canes.
Those aren't chicken nuggets.
They're chicken strips, chicken
Chicken
tenders.
Oh, really? Okay, well, yes.
You're a fucking moron.
No, I mean, like, I don't know. I just eat it. Food.
Anyway,
Like,
Alright, that's his decision.
the great chicken debate of
Aaron.
2021. Decision. Aaron's an idiot. No shit. So it's probably come with an actual conversation other than ragging on Aaron about not knowing the difference between chicken tenders and chicken nuggets. I personally prefer me tendies. I like that they're longer than nuggets, and most of the time they're in a more solid breading, so that they're crunchier, crispier.
I prefer tenders as well. Like if it's especially like canes, like they actually do it really well done.
Yeah.
They're solid.
The only thing I really don't like about the only thing I don't like about their chicken at all is that the breading doesn't stick to it super well sometimes.
I can see it. Like sometimes when you just like go up to them and when you get the food and you just pick up your chicken and it just falls, like some of the breading.
Yeah. Makes it a touch less satisfying to consume with your face hole.
Yeah, that's the same for me. I enjoy a good chicken tendies.
So
And also, other news that Little Nightmares 2 came out.
Oh, yeah.
Have you guys ever played Little Nightmares?
Nope.
Honestly.
No,
No.
I've seen it. I've seen it, but all I know is, like, you kill a woman with a mirror.
What the frick?
I just noticed
Yeah.
that you play as a
Yeah,
little
it's
yellow
not awesome.
thing.
Yeah.
You kill a woman with a mirror.
Like I never played it, but it looks is somewhat interesting for me. Like, hey, I could try this.
It looks fine. Solidly.
Yeah, it looks
meh.
cool.
but would you consider it as a horror game? Because a lot of people consider it as like somewhat of a horror game.
I
Uh,
guess so.
I
I
mean,
never played it or watched it, so I don't
the
really
only
know.
terrifying thing about that game was that fat dude like eating people.
I mean,
Known as
it
like
doesn't have to be terrifying to count as a horror game. Like, suspense and scares don't have to be straight up fucking terrifying all the time. They aren't.
true, true.
They aren't mutually exclusive.
So like, same with like horror games. Like, what like horror games have you actually like played like throughout like your years of gaming?
Not really any, because I haven't been. I was never allowed to do that.
My games with horror tags on Steam, Left 4 Dead 2, Project Zomboid. Zomboid gets fucking scary, by the way. That is fucking intense. Phas, Phobia,
Faz.
Dying Light.
Oh god. Not really anything, to be honest. Like most of my games have just been like like Faz.
The Forest.
Devour.
It's
Is that even counted as a horror game?
yes.
Yeah, because it is a horror game.
Oh well, I wasn't scared of it.
Just because you're not scared doesn't mean it's not a horror game. Just a lot of the designation for horror game comes in the themes present. Like Dying Light isn't scary most of the time, but like it's still horrific. Therefore, it's a horror game.
Not true.
It's like I would consider like a horror for when I was playing horror games. I played like Until Dawn, like once, and that was sort of scary. Yeah, it is scary because you have like parts of the time where like there's
Like,
things like jumping out.
Scary
and
slash
then you have to
creepy
stay
stuff.
still. Yeah, and then at one point you have to stand still like with your controller just to make sure you don't die. And like, yeah,
Oh yeah,
it gets
that
scary.
made you use your controller a lot.
Yeah, like that was.
I'm pretty sure most console games make you use your controller a lot.
No, they don't actually.
Yeah, I've never actually used a controller once to play Animal Crossing.
No, I use this thing called my mind.
Yeah, I just will the character to move.
Controller.
He's kind of an idiot though, so he sometimes doesn't like pluck the right weeds or something. Oh, but we can't forget the one psychological horror game we've all played for about an hour, Hand Simulator.
Yeah, yeah.
I really didn't have anything bad with it. It was more funny. Yeah, you're the only one that had like a really bad experience. Like, yeah, it was annoying, but it wasn't like that bad.
Yeah, it just took a while to get used to it.
I never fully got used to it. It still angers me.
It still angers me to this day.
Golf, it's pretty scary for me. Because
The frame tears, dude. The frame tears.
my frame rate will go
Oh god.
up infinitely.
Frame
The
rate,
the
dude.
the death of
My ball
Jason
is
being
just
able to
going
play the game.
space.
One day it will come.
I get scared of vomiting when I play Rec Room.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I think that's like a common thing. Like when you're like playing VR games, you're like you get scared of like vomiting.
Well,
Because like yeah, you're
I
there's,
like
like a potential of a hole or
for whatever reason, like I can walk around and move like flawlessly in H3 VR. But Rec Room, I just like
It's like it was that one time. What was that? Blood and Truth. That game when you guys were playing it. I know you.
Oh,
Got,
yeah.
like, a bit sick of the first
I didn't actually. Oh wait, yeah, I remember now.
Yeah.
Fucking like climbing in VR still fucks with me. Like being able to, like, it's either I'm able to flawlessly move myself like it's nothing, and I guess I can get used to that eventually. if I'm just moving like up and down and stuff. But like,
It's
I tried playing a knockoff Boneworks thing, and like the quote unquote physics based climbing and stuff made me so much more sick. Like it was terrible. Cause like
what
all of your
me
climbing
was
is
like.
based on where your arms are. So if you're trying to like push yourself up and over something, you can't like move your legs up to like get over it. You just kind of get stuck trying to do fucking push-ups against a wall and not going anywhere, and then your hands slip onto the other side of it because the game is terrible, and then you're stuck. It's awful.
It's like that was like the same experience with me, but not like sickness wise. It was like when I was moving, because that was like my first time like experience like movement. Because when we tried out VR at PAX, it was like, okay, I'm just standing here and I can just move my hands.
Oh yeah,
Pretty simple.
yeah.
But then when it got to Truth and Blood, it was like
Blood and truth.
I
Yeah.
had to move around, and that was weird. I kid you not. Here's the funny story. So when I played it, I felt like I was moving, so I started moving, and I actually run into the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
So I was like, what the frick is this?
Yeah. There's something a bit different with like between like Blood and Truth and like full movement VR games. Like they're completely different when you can move where you want, whenever you want.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's weird.
yeah. Cause like, Blood and Truth is basically a rail shooter where you move from cover to cover with like pre-scripted movement. You can just move your arms and shoot and whatever. So it's not really that bad. Like, I had a fine time until I had to start climbing. At which point I got horrifically ill. And that was greatly unpleasant. I never want to do that again. And then, like... Yeah, I think every time I've gotten sick or really close to being sick in VR, it's been related to climbing. Like...
I think the only time I got sick playing VR, I think it was with the demo. There was a demo, and it was like called like it was like battle tanks or something like that on the VR for PlayStation. And I played it, and I got like super sick at the end of it, so I was like, oh, I gotta sit down. Because you're moving around in a car, and I get it, but you're just standing still with the controller and just trying to move your head around a lot, and it's like, ugh.
You could have just sat down, and then you probably would have been fine. So, Aaron, how long have you not been here for?
I've been.
Oh, you have nothing to contribute to the conversation.
Yeah.
Is this one of those cases where you just don't want to be here secretly?
No.
Hmm.
I just haven't had anything to say.
Have you anything to say right now?
Wanna give a topic? Give us a good topic.
Nah. I really don't have anything to say.
Cool, Aaron. Thanks for being on. No, it's
I
not.
mean, I really don't have anything to say.
Wacky
Like,
mood right now.
I don't know what I should be saying.
How come, like,
I got-
anytime where you aren't here at the start of the stream, you can just hijack with a conversation about keyboards or some bullshit? But then when we're
Dumpster.
Keyboards and mouses.
But then when we're on like an actual talky bit, you just like fucking dead.
That's just how I am. Like not to just be like that guy. Kind of how I am. Like I can never be interesting on command. Like
I mean, it's not like talking about keyboards is particularly interesting for most people. Just saying.
isn't or is.
Is not. Like, a lot of people don't
The
give a
reason I
fuck
was
about
talking
keyboards.
about it was just because Poster was talking.
Yeah,
was
he
it.
asked a simple question, and then that was it. And then you ran with that for an hour.
Bull.
30 minutes, fine.
Not even 30 minutes.
Yes.
Not 30 minutes.
You went... the 20XX
was-
stream, you went for ages.
That was like 15 at most. it probably just felt like long because you were, I think, constantly dying. And felt like it was taking.
Well, no, it probably felt like it was a lot longer because you wouldn't shut the fuck up and I didn't give a shit.
That is a shame.
You you really did just come onto my stream and then start talking about whatever the fuck you wanted to talk about.
I mean, again, Toaster asked the question. I answered.
But yeah, and then you kept talking. The question was done. There was nothing else to talk about there. You just kept going.
Keep her going.
Keep it going.
Keep her going.
Is that the bit now?
I don't know.
This seems like a
I'm
pretty
just
good
kind of
bit.
waiting for talking. Like, nope.
Alright, talking points.
Can I
Fucking
talk
cold.
about
Yeah.
PogChamp?
Like, honestly,
Alright,
what
alright.
would you like? What
Oh,
what type
that's
of like, one thing that you
disgusting.
have?
Go first.
I don't
Mr.
even
Weather,
want to
first.
talk about it. That thing
Best
is
topic.
hideous.
Oh, fun fact, Aaron, if you look at my chat, those are two different emotes. Those are the new PogChamp and Komodo hype.
I'm Toaster.
What do you mean? Look at your chat, like in Discord or what?
On
It's
the
Twitch.
stream.
Oh yeah, you're live.
No,
I thought you were recording it.
Brag.
I'm doing both.
Hmm.
Good Toaster. There's a new reward system.
Cereal is okay. Is cereal a soup? I would say yes, or maybe it's more of a stew. Well, I mean, some cereals are more of stew than others.
I feel it as like more of as a stew, because yes, there are like little bits in there that are chewy, but
Well,
then
Alright, hold on. Okay. To the power of Google. What is the difference between soup and stew? The main difference between soup and stews is the amount of liquid they contain. While soups contain enough liquid to fill a bowl and allow its ingredients to float, stews contain just a bit of cooking liquid to simmer in the other ingredients. So it's soup.
yeah, after hearing that now, I would consider it.
Yeah, cereal is
You
soup.
guys just
I don't. Cereal. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's breakfast soup.
Sure. if that's what you want to say.
I mean,
I don't
I mean,
care.
next thing
All
you're
I-
out here, next thing you're gonna tell me a hot dog's not a sandwich.
I was
A
just
hot
thinking
dog's a
that.
hot dog.
A hot dog is a sandwich, boy.
Okay.
Cereal's a type of soup, and a hot dog is a type of sandwich. It's
Well,
it's
I
like
don't think of it like that.
For
I
you
just think
guys,
of it
cereal is considered
a
like
cereal-
like an
cereal,
like a
a hot
soup
dog's a
sort of
hot
thing.
dog,
For
that's
me,
what it is.
cereal is considered as like eating the rocks.
All I know is that cereal is cereal, hot dog is hot dog. All I know.
okay. So, I don't want to get too political, but hot dogs are sandwiches, but tacos aren't.
Repeat that.
Taco's a taco.
A hot dog is a sandwich, but a taco isn't.
Sure.
A hot dog. Okay. So with the hot dog, yes, you're putting it in bread and you're squishing it together. But
Yeah.
with the taco, you're adding like stuff in it. So
Yeah,
it would be considered.
because it's just a solid piece of something that you fucking put shit in.
Yeah.
Because with a hot dog, yes, you put stuff into bread, but it's still like a sub sandwich where you like put
I
shit in the
guess
bread and then
I
you squish
guess
it around it.
depends on what kind of tortillas that you.
Yeah, that is true.
Well,
It's just
but
really-
but like
Cause like no, cause shut up. Like for instance, if we're talking about like the old like crappy ones that the school would give out, like the hard shells, then it would be considered a sandwich because it's the same thing as a hot dog. It's not closed up. It's open. But if you use like an actual tortilla and like you actually like close it.
wrap it around.
No. That'd just be a burrito at that point.
Yeah.
No, like and like you actually close it and hold it, then take a bite out of it. Then that's considered, I guess, not a sandwich.
Well,
Then
no,
what would
I think that would be more of a
Elvis
sandwich.
tacos be? Like the tacos at Elvis.
That's a burrito.
No, that's actually not. No, those are just closed tacos. That's really all it is. Those are just closed tacos.
Is the
That's
difference
all.
between a taco and a burrito the ends being closed?
Yes, I would. Yeah, actually, yeah.
Okay. Well, now we've
That's
learned
actually
something.
really all it is.
We have
That's,
now learned.
that's the literal only difference between these two kinds of food. The ends are closed.
The end.
Yeah. Yeah,
Should
that's really
glue
all it
be
is.
used for
Taco
medical
and
purposes?
No,
think
toaster,
so,
it should
just
not. I mean, I think there
I
is
would-
actually like medical glue. That's its own thing.
Or heck, some doctors use staplers. Like they actually put staples.
Well,
in
not like
staples
well, not like a regular fucking paper staple. They're like medical staples that like degrade as your fucking body heals.
Shit,
It's-
medical staples.
Yeah, it's like how with stitches they're like medical things, so that they degrade over time, so they aren't stuck in your skin forever. Oh, right. This is the best time we can talk about this. Fucking WandaVision.
Oh yeah.
I knew you. I knew you were gonna bring this up. I haven't finished it.
It's not
Yeah.
even.
How far did you get?
Like 4 episodes in.
Okay, so you got to the mind fuck, but not to the big reveal.
Not to the big reveal, yeah.
Okay.
What do you mean? Big
You'll find
Don't
out.
worry
You'll
about
find
it.
out.
Don't worry
You
about
mean
it.
the thing about how
I
they're
Oh, no, that's not the big reveal. That's just kind of common knowledge at this point.
Yeah,
There's a new character that shows up at the end of episode 5.
depends on like the last thing I remember seeing was this guy talking to Wanda through the like actually showing the guy who was talking through the radio.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, you've just watched episode 4. Yeah, you
No,
don't
yeah,
know what
but
happened.
I haven't finished.
Oh,
I haven't finished episode 4. Like I stopped halfway through because my stream was about to start.
Yeah.
but bro, I fucking love Jimmy.
100%. Everyone.
Jimmy's like my
He's
favorite.
actually in Ant-Man
Yeah,
and the Wasp.
yeah.
Actually.
He's Scott's parole officer. And then in that movie, he asked Scott how he did the close-up magic, and then he learned how to do it.
Who's Jimmy?
Jimmy Woo, FBI agent.
FBI.
Oh, that dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's an
Woo,
Ant-Man.
Jimmy, woo.
I love him.
Yeah. Okay, so like I was basically right about almost the entire show.
Yeah.
But except like I was wrong about the simulation part.
Yeah, no.
They're all I remember was like they're trapped in somewhere that no one else can see, and I discovered that before they found the town.
Well, you guessed that before they found the town, and that's about it.
Yeah. Pizza in a cup sounds disgusting.
Pizza in a cup. That does sound rather horrific. Yeah, ew.
Oh,
Piece of sludge.
Oh yeah, they're releasing aren't they releasing an HD version of the entire Lego Star Wars thing?
Oh yeah, yeah. Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga or something,
Yeah.
and it's just all of them in one game. Unfortunately, including the bad movies.
Including the last 3.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, they weren't good, but they weren't bad at the same time.
They were bad.
They're mildly entertaining.
they were all right films, but they were terrible Star Wars movies. I'll say it that
If
way.
that's what you want to say, then sure. Like I don't really like care that much when it comes to like a movie. Like if it's entertaining, then I'm fine with
Well,
it.
yeah, because you're the target audience. The scum that has no taste.
And you apparently do.
I have more than you do.
Debatable.
I'll call out a movie when it's bad. You'll just be like, okay. You're the reason shitty movies get made. You're so passive about it that you won't fucking bother to say anything when it's terrible, and so they just keep getting worse to see what they can get away
I mean,
with before people
movies
riot.
have already just been objectively been getting worse. That's just kind of it.
Granted, a movie hasn't come out in theaters in the last year.
Movies have come out. They don't have to come out in theaters for a movie to be
There's not much.
be made.
And
Like,
they haven't
fuck.
all been getting worse. Like,
I mean,
there's nothing.
Mulan was shit.
Yeah, that was one bad movie.
What was the other one? Wonder Woman was shit.
I haven't heard too much about that one. Like, it was
Like,
it was
I didn't
mediocre at
watch-
best.
I didn't watch the full thing. I watched a little bit of it, but like everyone says it's awful.
Well,
And so I'm not gonna like spend money to like watch it.
Okay, so
Okay.
there were two big flops and a whole lot of
Like,
movies nobody heard
like,
about.
Those are the only movies that have been released.
Uh,
Be honest. Like, be honest. The majority of like movies have just been getting worse and worse. Like, you can't even lie.
no.
Then name a recently good movie. Well, actually, there's probably like a couple of them.
Avengers Endgame.
That wasn't recent. That was 2018.
It's still recent.
I meant like
Sonic
2020.
the Hedgehog.
I was gonna say that was the only one that I actually liked.
Yeah.
That was mildly recent.
Well, yeah, because not much came out last year. If you want to say, name something recent, and then you want to give me a fucking really small window of, like, last year, where nothing came out.
There was also I know there was like a few movies that were supposed to come out like last like a few months ago, like Black Widow, Free Guy, the one with Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. Yeah, Black Widow was supposed to come out.
Yeah, Black Widow was supposed to come out. Free Guy, which had Ryan Reynolds and I think an appearance with Ninja or something like that. So.
Ninja or Jacksepticeye?
Oh yeah. I forgot what else. What other movies? Black Panther 2, I think.
No, I don't think that was supposed to come out super recently. I don't know, actually.
That was supposed to come out later on, I think.
Because, I mean, like,
Maybe
just
it
because
was
the
at a
the
time.
movies that you know about were bad doesn't mean that all movies are getting worse.
Yeah.
Oh my neck.
That just means that a lot of recent movies are shit. It was just a bad year for movies.
Yeah. Because we're in this whole.
Yeah. Like, a
Kinda
lot
hard
of
to watch,
movies.
Like just like or at least from like
I know.
like reviews. and stuff,
Endgame was
from,
2019.
Like or maybe it's just like the movies that I've only seen, but a lot of reviews that I've seen for movies at least recently have just been getting bad and worse and worse. Like there were some good ones, but the majority of them were just kind of bad, reviews wise.
Okay, well, there are some movies that get terrible reviews, but were actually pretty good. And also, yes, Endgame did come out in 2019.
It did. Oh.
Yeah, it came out April 2019.
Damn.
That movie was fucking good.
It was.
Yeah. I'm kind of sad that I'm more sad at myself because like I predicted like or at least like I didn't tell anyone, but like as I was watching the movie, like I just kind of thought of something and then that something came true.
Oh, did you predict
So-
like how the ending was? Like,
No,
how-
yeah, precisely. No, like not even the ending of like that, but like when they all came back. like as we were like as the like Cap and them were fighting Thanos and all that.
Well,
I'm
I
just
mean,
like I was like, you know what, this scene reminds me of like of in Infinity War when there where Black Panther was like yelling and they're about to get ready to fight.
yeah.
And then as I say that, the portal is opening.
It's like, oh wow,
And I'm
this
like,
looks like it's about to be the start of a big battle. Oh my god, it's the start of a big battle. Like, it was really obvious that they would bring everybody back.
Yeah.
no, well, yeah, but I wasn't expecting it to be the second that I thought of it.
Okay, so
He bombed big. He bombed big.
so you thought of something 2 seconds before you thought of it, and therefore I'm an absolute genius that can predict all film.
Yeah, precisely. And you are a coward who shall bow before me, peasant.
I'll stab you and then banish you to the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. universe, aka the fucking fake MCU that's been entirely forgotten by Kevin Feige.
What's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
It was the ABC TV show that got sent into an alternate universe for a long time, and we think it still might be in an alternate universe because like nobody knows if it's canon or not. Nobody knows if the fucking Netflix shows are canon or not. I don't think. Like nobody but Kevin Feige knows. Oh shit.
Toaster just.
Toaster's redeemed drag.
Let's drag him in here. I got him.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
You have a track?
Yes, I just made it.
Oh.
There's a toaster here. Okay, you have 1 minute on the clock starting now.
Go for it, toaster.
Oh, he's just gonna sit here. I mean, I guess that is something you can do.
I think, so with movies, yes, they're getting better, but I feel like this, like what we're in, they're in that point where it's like, okay, they're going downhill a bit, and then like once this whole
Wait,
thing is
are we
over, that's
still
when they're
about
gonna
movies?
do the climb.
Yeah, I think that there's there's just kind of a film recession since like I don't know. I think people are just trying to push their limits to see what kind of shit they can get away with before people have an actual revolt over it. Like they're just slowly getting worse to see how far they can push the general public. And yeah. If you're a fucking conspiracy theorist, that's what they did with fucking what they did with like the Star Wars films.
Oh yeah.
Because like they made 8 and then afterwards like, all right everybody, that's a wrap. Oh wait, we have to make a 9th one. Because like
We paid for it.
they wrote it. They wrote the ending in a way that suggested that they didn't have to make another one. So why did they do that? It's just.
To make money.
But I mean, like, they just shot themselves in the foot. Like, everyone knew they were gonna make a trilogy. Star Wars has always been made in groups of 3. And then they just forgot they had to make a 3rd one. They killed off the main bad guy in the 2nd movie. Like, what were they trying to do? They just fucking didn't do anything with it. It's really disappointing.
Cutting off all the cast.
Fuck,
Let's just kill
God.
every good and bad guy.
Yeah, and like they intentionally made it so that the entire original cast of the first 3 were never all on screen together at the same time.
I completely forgot that I was in here. I actually just fell asleep on my chair.
Wow. Okay, dickhole.
Also, how the hell did Toaster join back? He left.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
He did. But he came
I am
back.
telling you because I heard the disconnection sound.
Oh, I didn't. I just saw him
No
unmute and
kidding, 'cause
remute.
you have OBS open. I'm telling you, he left and then rejoined. How did he rejoin?
I don't fucking know.
Fear me, I God.
Nope.
Yeah,
Be
he-
real one will.
Okay.
No.
Well, okay then.
I know. Oh, that's why.
Why?
Some idiot decided to put the verified. Some idiot decided to put the
Calling me.
verified people to be able to talk in here and also connect.
Wow, it's almost like it's supposed to be that way for it to be the fucking podcasting channel, so that people can talk.
Literally anyone can join
It-
at any point.
Nobody,
at any time.
nobody can see the fucking this
Yes,
channel.
someone put the verified to be able to view it and to be able to connect.
Okay, well remove, untick view it.
I did. I unticked view and connect. For some, I don't know who did that. It wasn't me because I know that we have certain roles.
The point is that they can
I also like
talk
how
in here.
almost all of Harrison's emotes are just from a picture that I caught of a thumbnail from my PAX South.
Yeah,
blog.
and then Jason just went the fuck off with it, and I don't know why.
No,
Had
Jason.
fun.
Jason, you forgot the paw guys. You got to add the paw guys to Harrison's
I
face.
did at the.
Yeah,
guy.
they're there.
Oh,
there.
well, it's very small. Why is there just something called small?
I wanted
Because
to make
it's just small.
Because I messed up with the font.
It
okay?
looks like a Minecraft button.
If you zoomed it in, well, it would be fucking pixelated. But it's supposed to be the pog. It's my first attempt at making it smaller so I can make it big. Fucked up, okay.
Like on Haripog, actually, the mouth doesn't look that bad. It's the eyes that look weird.
Yeah, I made the
I'll
mouth.
be right
look-
back really quick.
Mouth is.
I
Wow,
mean,
we're already 3 minutes in. Damn.
yeah, we're 37 minutes in, and you were gone for at least like 5.
There's like one topic, but like none of you guys would understand it.
What is it?
About
About what?
cameras.
Oh. I mean, I have some information on cameras. I like cameras. I like taking pictures of shit.
Like actual
Sorry.
Like DSLRs and shit.
yeah, DSLRs, mirrorless.
Yeah, I want one.
Well, yeah,
Well, no, a lot of
Hey,
people
well,
don't want a DSLR. Because a lot of people don't know why they would want one. But I want like a really nice one, but they're all like $500+.
They're literally on
Oh yeah,
every
well no kidding,
stream.
cause they're like bro, a camera I want is like $600 and the lens I want is like 200.
Shit, man.
Yeah.
Like, I just wanted to take cool pictures of my fucking Gundam model kits.
Well, I mean, I'm actually using the camera to make videos.
And I would use it personally to take pictures. Because that's what a camera's for.
Well, not at least this camera. Like, yes, take pictures of it, but at least the main like directed audience of this is filmmakers and like content creators. Is like because of the pop out full screen.
Yeah, no, I just want like a regular, like a Canon DSLR. Just-
Oh, well then get a T6. Like that's good. Or a T7. I mean, you can also use it as a webcam, but you also have to find a dummy battery. Figure out how to use the webcam utility, even though the thing's a pile of shit and doesn't work.
Oh,
Yeah.
T7 is actually not that expensive.
What is small? Like what even is that? Is that just like that same picture of Harrison, which is very very small?
Yeah.
It's just a pog
Oh.
picture, but very small.
It's a
like,
goof
yeah,
pog.
And
I can delete it if you want. I just thought it would be funny.
it is funny. Like, I just let it exist. I don't mind it.
Let's get you a T7. Yeah, a T7 is about 500.
Ooh,
Nah,
I can actually get I can get a refurbished T6 for 300.
T6, like, yes, it's nice, but like, I would recommend going for a T7 just because of because the T6 uses USB type B, and I think the webcam utility really prefers.
I'm not gonna use it for a webcam. I don't
So
want
then
to
you
use it for a webcam. I want it to have a camera.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You don't like showing your face.
Yeah, because I still have a fucking acne pizza face going on.
I mean, so does Issue, but I mean, granted, I don't think he gives a. I don't think he
Yeah,
gives a shit.
I'm. Well, that and I just don't like where I have to position the camera because like I don't
Well, I
have
mean,
I don't
obviously,
have a good space because like either my door is in frame or like there's always something in frame and my parents burst in all the fucking time when I'm trying to stream so then people will like fucking see me turn to talk at them and I don't want that. So I just don't have my camera
I
on.
yeah, I guess you could go for that. You could probably get a kit lens, or like just like yeah, actually, I mean like well the Rebel series comes with cool like already built-in lenses and if you want like a whole pack thing with like a case and everything, it even comes with like it even comes with an extra zoom-in lens.
It's
But
not
yeah,
football.
like the Rebel series is kind of
God,
basically
that's
meant
crazy.
for beginners.
Mm. I actually fucking my dad has like one of those like really good DSLRs. Uh, and
So what?
I don't know which one it is specifically, but I know it's like really nice.
Do you know like the brand of it?
I'm pretty sure it's a Canon. I'll have to ask him later.
I mean,
Uh,
there's Sony, Canon. Actually, no, Sony's are. I mean, granted, I don't think you know the difference between mirrorless and a thing.
I
And
I think I do, because it's the uh it's in how like the viewfinder works. I'm pretty sure.
yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Um.
then I know.
Sony from my knowledge is more mirrorless than DSLR, and then Canon is a DSLR.
Yeah, I'm fine with like a Canon. Like they look nice. It's a It's a camera that knows what it is, so I can dig it.
Ugh. God.
And I'm trying to find the really nice picture I took with my dad's DSLR, but I don't know where in my Google Drive it is.
Did you send it? Show off.
Oh yeah. Uh,
This is small and then small close up. In general.
probably fine if I scroll up a little bit.
Down.
All right, we should probably keep talking. Um,
Probably.
do we still want to go with cameras and shit? Uh,
Cool camera.
uh, trying to find where I fucking. Oh, there we go. Yeah, he had like an $800 fucking DSLR, but I think it was old or something, so I had to use the SD card. So that was weird. I don't know where I fucking set the picture for these. All I know is that I. Wow, that is very blurry. I just looked in general. Holy shit. Um, I want to fucking. I want to build some more Gunpla. Because it's. I have a lot of fun doing it, and I just haven't been able to do so in a while. Because I've made 3, 4. Yeah, 4. And I just haven't been able to go to Hobby Lobby, and when I have all the ones there, I probably already had. I have like $40 if I could afford to buy one if I wanted to.
Afford to buy what?
A Gunpla. Cause I wanna build another one.
How long has it been since you built another Gunpla? How long?
Edward, have you even built yours?
I don't even remember where I even put it.
So no. I do that shit for Christmas, man.
Don't worry. Heck, tomorrow we're not going to be doing anything because
Oh yeah, no kidding. 'Cause it's gonna
yeah, so
school.
that's cool. So
Yeah, you can finally do that thing. Yeah, I have no fucking clue where I put that picture.
Virtual Pokemon concert with Post Malone. That
Oh,
I'll be right back. Give me a second.
right. I forgot that's a thing. I don't know why they chose a rapper for fucking Pokemon. I don't see the connection there.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
I gotta stay up with the young hipsters.
Apparently.
No one Nintendo. How do you do, fellow kids?
Try crossing out games.
That would be racist, but have you seen that one Wii commercial?
No.
Well, there's
I've
a
never seen a single. I've never seen a single Wii commercial.
well, there was a commercial for a Wii, like back in the day, where it was just these fucking like Japanese businessmen walked up to a house with the fucking um with like a Wii in a box, and they had the controller, and they handed it they had it in their palms, showing it to the person who opened the door, and then they bowed forward and were like, "We would like to play."
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I remember you were talking about that like at some point.
Yeah, just because I find it fucking hilarious. Because, like, no one could do that today. Like, Nintendo couldn't do that today, and they're Japanese.
Why couldn't they do it?
Because they get called a racist. For having the stereotypical accent in the commercial.
Oh.
Did I really have to explain that to you?
It's like apparently,
Oh, here we go. I still have these on my phone, so I can send them again. Oh, it's a Nikon.
A Nikon.
Yeah. Nikon D3400. I'm gonna put some pictures on the.
Okay. Everything is not as important as what just got released. Edward, where are you?
Hi man, what's up?
Edward, gameplay of Demon Slayer game just got released.
Cool.
Send that to me in DMs. I will watch that.
You got it.
I'm gonna put this in art because I'm proud of it.
Game
I would like to see this art.
what do you think of the thing?
play game. 3 hours ago. Ooh. Oh, also Edward, it's also gonna be released for the big Chungus PC. Which I'm definitely getting that.
The lamp supposed to be the sun.
It's the moon. It's a little LED moon lamp. I had it there in the background.
That actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I was really proud of that when I took it. Because I think it looks nice.
Yeah. Action figure. We used to have that.
So, like, real talk, how long are we gonna go for this podcast? Like, for an hour or two?
I mean,
1 hour.
Minutes.
yeah, it's about to end like in 10 minutes.
Yeah. Come in the final bit of this podcast.
Also, like I just saw something where like the if people think that, I mean, like Edward will only know this because he's the only one who's actually watched it besides me. Edward, like they're showing like a clip of like the character selection screen.
Character
Uh,
selection screen.
the player tour selection screen.
The platypus selection screen.
And like there's Inosuke, there's Zenitsu, there's Tanjiro, and then there's Nezuko, and then there's I forgot his name, but he's the other water style dude. Um, and they're saying, or like people are speculating that there's gonna be other characters, but I doubt that. If anything, there's only gonna be one more, and it's gonna be the butterfly lady. And the only reason I say that is because, to my knowledge, this is only going up to the end of actual season 1, which is going up into the train arc,
I mean,
which isn't released in the West yet, so none of us actually know about the movie unless you like found a way to watch it.
like watching it fan subbed, or even
Yeah.
official subbed via Japanese Netflix.
No, it's not there. I checked. Where'd you even get that it was on Netflix?
Japanese Netflix. I've been saying this whole time, via VPNs and shit.
Yes, I checked. It's not there.
I just saw it on a fucking article. Calm your tits.
I'm not mad.
I don't.
You're the one who's mad.
I don't care about your goddamn anime. You always talk about it.
Well, I mean, this is something cool.
And you still get annoyed at me for talking about TF2 for hours.
I don't care if you play for hours.
What the heck was that?
Drop my water bottle.
Uh,
But I mean, to be fair, there's a chance that it will go past where the anime does, because the like
I mean, the manga's already
EOH.
finished.
Okay, well, it could go to the end, because fucking Eyes of Heaven goes up to where the manga was when it came out.
True. Yeah, they have Johnny.
Oh fuck Johnny, they have other Josuke.
Oh yeah, I forgot Part 8 exists.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't know if I told you, but like Part 6 is supposed to come out like in May. From
I
what
don't
I've
believe it.
heard.
I don't believe it, and I'm not gonna watch it anyway. I know what happens, and I don't want to watch it.
Damn.
I don't like.
I
I
read
don't
it,
like
but
being
I
sad.
forgot it.
I don't like being sad.
Like I know what happens. I still would like to watch it though, just to have the experience.
I
of
don't
seeing
like to be
characters move.
more sad
Yeah.
than I am already.
Like I get attached to characters very easily, and I don't want to be sad.
Oh yeah, they all just kind of.
Yeah.
Die?
No. More of like get
Kinda.
deleted.
Deleted.
It's like the entire universe gets reset.
Yeah. Like it's like bites the dust, but like on a whole different level. It's like it's actually.
It's vocal
Yoshi
percussion on a
Kage
whole
character.
nother level coming from your mind.
Yeah. It's literally just like if Killer Queen got struck with the
Well, actually no.
with the arrow.
Actually no. Killer Queen goes backwards, but Maiden Heaven goes forwards.
Oh no! Wait, really?
Yeah, it accelerates the universe to its resetting point.
Oh. No, well, cause isn't Part 7 about like all like Western and like horses and stuff?
Well,
That's
yeah.
why I thought it went backwards.
Well, no, it takes place in an alternate universe.
Mm.
Because, like, I think Part 6 ends with showing you the alternate universe that one got reset to. And then, Part 7 and 8 take place in their own separate timeline.
Yeah.
Where Johnny's a fucking Westerner.
I really, really want to play Eyes Over Heaven again. I could probably emulate it.
I haven't played in a while. I'm not very good at it.
I mean, neither am I. But all I'd like to see is just the. I just kind of find it funny how Giorno in Dio's ultimate does one hit more damage than Jolene in Jotaro's. That's the only thing that I remember, and I found that so funny.
Yeah. It's just Dio having to be extra.
Yeah, it was just Dio having probably the strongest man alive's body.
Yeah.
I still to this day would think that if I feel like if Jonathan was alive, he probably could have he probably could have beat what's his name, Poochie, the guy with
Oh yeah.
all
Yeah.
the priest. Yeah,
Yeah. The motherfucker with 3 stands.
yeah. I honestly could have think that he probably could have killed him just because of how menacing he is. Wait. Okay, yeah. I was watching part 4 and I realized something. Joseph knows Hamon. How come he doesn't use it to keep himself alive?
I think there was some bullshit where at like the end of part 2 he used up all of it, and then he just never bothered to like go again. So like he just stopped using it for some reason. Like I think he wanted to grow old with Suzuki or something.
Yeah, probably. Well, I mean, like, couldn't he like use it in like?
At
Well, it's
any
like-
point he could just start doing it again.
No. Yeah. Well, I mean, he's dead now.
Actually, no. He never officially dies.
Oh yeah. they
So
don't, like,
technically, Joseph lives until the end of the universe.
yeah. I mean, granted, like, what if he just like is like still had Hamon, but he didn't want to like use it?
That's exactly the case. He still has it. He just doesn't practice it anymore.
But then, like, the second that he got old and he was about to die, he was like being dead.
it's like nah, fan. And then it's like fucking Suzuki dies. He's sad for a week, and then he just breathes again, and then he's fucking 20.
Oh, Dio's in Jump Force?
Yeah.
Oh,
So is Jotaro.
That makes me sad. I'm so glad that like they have like they have an official fighting game.
Yeah. Because like Jump Force is bad.
Yeah. Like Jump Force is like actually just the first place. Like I actually thought for some reason Jump Force was cause I never heard of it before, but like when I watched Demon Slayer for the first time and I wanted to see if there was a game about it, like I saw Tanjiro in Jump Force and I thought like, oh, is this a game? And when I searched it up, I was like, wait, then why is there like Naruto and Goku and Luffy?
Yeah, it's
I
just all of Shonen Jump manga put into one game.
Yeah, like there's
That's why you can have
Cool.
fucking... Yeah, you can have fucking Gon and Midoriya get their shit kicked in by fucking Dio.
Wait, that actually kind of like I actually kind of wait. So like, if Jonathan survived, do you think that he would have the world?
In my head canon, yes. In my...
No. Wait. Dio is his stand's called the world, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to go off of the quote-unquote official shit, which is just Araki not thinking about making stands until it was too late and then having some bullshit reason, is that every Hamon master only has Hermit Purple no matter what. And it's really lame.
Yeah, but I like to think that he'd have the world.
Yeah.
Like,
In my
Like-
head, Hermit Purple has nothing to do with Hamon usage, so it like him using it at the start of part 3 was actually Dio's stand, and then the world took over because it was actually Jonathan's, and it was more of Dio.
yeah. Because I never understood that. 'Cause, like I honestly felt like since like Jonathan being god, I just turned on my lights and it scared the fuck out of me. Yeah, because I was messing with the controller. I just like pressing random buttons. And I just pressed the on button, and apparently the sensor can go through my body. Cool.
It probably just went around because that's how infrared works.
It probably like went like over my shoulder, and I just didn't. Yeah, it went over my shoulder, and I just didn't realize it. Yeah, because like, I honestly feel like if he was still alive and had a stand, he'd be like he just wouldn't die.
Yeah.
So, like of how powerful he was just because he had Master Hamon and then had a stand who can freeze time.
Yeah, because it's like Um, the ability of Hermit Purple is that it's like super hormone conductive, and it also lets you see the future. So, if just Hamon let you do that, plus the ability to stop time, he would be literally invincible.
Yeah, Poochie wouldn't exist because he'd probably die in the first encounter.
He'd be like, Jonathan would just walk
oh,
up,
yeah,
boop him on the nose, and say no.
Poochie wouldn't exist. Or at least his motives would be different because the only reason he's doing this is just because he wants to be with Dio.
Yeah, he wants to fuck Dio.
Yeah. Like, he
Wait,
wouldn't exist.
wait,
Oh my god.
wait a minute. That means he'd want to fuck Jonathan instead.
Oh god.
It's the
Oh,
same
God.
dick.
No. Oh.
Edward, shut, please. Also, Harrison, it's time.
No.
I literally just I pulled that I pulled that out of my ass just to keep it going. I'm not even joking.
I did a pretty good job.
See, I'm useful to some degree.
Yeah. I like thinking that Jonathan would just be the ultimate badass that, like, it just makes every problem end before it even starts. Like, he just shows up, uses some fucking hormone bullshit, and then goes up to the bad guy, pokes his nose, and says no.
Also, wait, is it ever explained why Jotaro loses like 4 seconds? No, no, like 4 to 3 seconds of him being able to stop time.
Oh, I think it was originally he couldn't stop time for as long as Dio because his body, like, couldn't handle it because he was a puny, weak teenager and not a fucking literally immortal vampire. And then after that, it was just he stopped doing it all the time for some reason.
I mean,
Like-
yeah, he was a marine biologist. Like, why would he have to stop time? Oh no, bro. He has to stop time to see the dolphin in the air.
I mean, yeah, he could take some bomb-ass pictures like that if he wanted to. And he could,
Actually, yeah.
yeah, and he could fucking like if he ever knocks over his coffee, he could stop time, have Star Platinum catch it, and then like grab it.
Or no, he wouldn't have to stop time. He just had to have him catch it. Just because he's that fast.
Yeah,
Because he is faster than a bullet.
yeah, like a bullet at like 6 inches away.
Yeah.
Oh, also, you know something fucking hilarious? You know how he confuses the sounds of rain in Josuke's voice at the beginning of part 4?
Of what?
At the beginning of part 4, he hears Josuke's voice outside and thinks it's the rain. Like when they're fighting the first guy, Angelo.
Yeah, with Aqua Necklace or whatever the hell. Hand was called.
People theorize that he couldn't tell the difference because he gave himself fucking tinnitus. Because he shot a fucking revolver 6 inches from his head. So he gave himself permanent hearing damage.
Also, wait, Harrison, I'm just curious. I forgot the actual official name for
I'll be right back.
not Jotaro. Just K stand. What was it called again?
Crazy Diamond.
Crazy. There we go. Okay, well, I'm gonna go eat now. So like, you should
Okay.
probably end it.
Yeah.
I really was just trying to drag this on as far as I could.
Okay, well,
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna go eat now.
do I raid somebody now or do I just end the stream?
I guess raid. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Actually, no, I'll just end it. I'll be back in like an hour anyway.